Heyo, my name is Chupacabra, and today we will be going over the play-by-play analysis of Redbeard 95. Redbeard 95 is a very quick race. It's about 15 miles and should last about 4 minutes 30 seconds on S1. It is the fastest track in the NAFCAR League. So as always with these play-by-play videos, we will be going over the NAFCAR track facts, and then I'm going to play the video, and I'm going to be talking in the background, kind of describing things as the race goes along, how I would approach this race, things of that nature. Alrighty, let's jump right on into our NAFCAR track facts. The name of this race is Redbeard 95, and the reason why it's called Redbeard 95 is for my friend. The first race is named after me. The second race is named after my friend. He's the one who helped me kind of put a lot of this stuff together. I make the racetracks, and he builds the different cars and cartoons to match that track. So, thank you. Both share codes are listed on screen, and we'll go over both these share codes once we finish these NAFCAR track facts. The track style is a trail event, so it's got an ending location that's different from the starting location. And the track motif is paved road. 100% of this track will be raced on paved road. The starting location is a Lost Jardines circuit. The length of this event is 15 miles, and the distance is also 15 miles, and that's because this is a trail event. Tire wear is rated a 2 out of 6, so tires are not really a factor for this race. Damage wear is 1 out of 5, which means you should accrue no damage throughout the course of the event. The AI bots come in at a 4 out of 5. The AI bots handle this track really well. The only problem I would say they have is they don't exactly top out at max speed like the way they should. So they're relatively easy to pass on the long straightaways. This race on S1 should take you about 4 minutes 30 seconds. If you were to race this race on X Class, your time would come in at about 3 minutes 45 seconds or so. And finally, with all these factors in mind, we give this track a difficulty rating, and it comes in at a 1 out of 5, which means this track should be easy to even beginner Forza Horizon 5 players. Alrighty, so those are the NAFCAR track facts. Let's get into which share code you should use. Well, there's a couple questions you should ask yourself. Are you playing with damage on? Yes or no? For this race, it doesn't matter whether you have damage on or off. Are you racing an S1 car class? If you are, go ahead and use the NAFCAR Sanctioned code in brackets. This is the official race we will use during the official NAFCAR season. If you are not racing an S1 car class, go ahead and use the share code in stars. This event with stars is open class, so you can choose any car class or any car type you want. Alrighty, those are the NAFCAR track facts, and those are the NAFCAR share codes for Redbeard 95. Please hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest NAFCAR news, tracks, and just all kinds of good stuff I have coming down the pipeline. I'm really going to start hammering a lot of these videos out, so I really appreciate the support, and keep a lookout for new content, new tracks. Alrighty, let's get straight into the play-by-play. As you can see, the starting location is the Lost Jardines circuit. This is a really awesome track. It's 15 miles and lasts about 4 minutes and 30 seconds on S1. It's incredibly fast. We basically have a small introductory course, and then it's basically straight down the highway and straight back up the other side. This track is all about raw speed, and it's also great for testing a lot of different things about your car. If you want to test your top speed, it's perfect. If you want to test shifting points, and even if you don't play with simulation damage on, this is the perfect track to go ahead and give that a try. There's really not a lot of crazy things going on, and as long as you stay on the highway, you won't have a problem. Alright, let's get this race going. So this is what I call Section 1. Section 1 is this small introductory course. What this does is it prevents you from just building the fastest car you can. If you just build the fastest car you can, the handling isn't really all that great. So you're going to have a tough time navigating these turns. And you're going to begin to slam into some of these objects that's placed on either side of the track. And it will completely destroy your car. This part is really cool. This part is actually featured in another track, and when I built that track, I liked it so much that I implemented it as an introduction for this track. So this is actually a redesign. Hard left-hand turn. Kind of just stay on the track, kind of hit the center of these turns, some S curves, a little bit of speed. And we're going to slow it down. We're going to take a nice left-hand turn. Really good to stick the bottom. Some S curves here, right through the roundabout. The box get kind of crazy coming through here, as you can see, but there's no actual damage to the car, so we're just going to press on. And that is your introductory course. We're going to begin section 2 here. Section 2 is just straight down the highway. It's all about getting that raw speed, going as fast as you can. As I said, the bots are rated 4 out of 5, so they don't have as high a top speed as they should. So as long as you survive the introduction, you can easily catch the bots coming down here. Full speed. As you can see, I'm just about maxed out on this car. Kind of stay on the highway. A little kind of side note, when we actually race this track in the league, if you try to advance your position by going past the white line, the breakdown line, it's actually going to be considered a penalty. So it's a little fun fact. As you can see, tires are not a problem. The Chupacabra 500 was all about tire management, whereas this track, your tires stay at a constant temperature. As long as you don't slide them or kind of slide them while you're braking, you'll have no problem. Cars, you can see they don't really top out as they should. Coming down the highway, speed. Not a whole lot going on here. You're just kind of going as fast as you can. Alright, so we're going to begin to come up on what I call section 3. So this is the big banking before going into the second roundabout area. And you're going to have some hard braking coming through here. So this is section 3. It's, as you can see, it's fast, but we're going to slam on the brakes and slow it down. And we're basically going to come down to a crawl. Brake. Don't slide your tires. 19 miles per hour you need to take that turn. So you're going from top speed of 250 down to 20. Small short straight. And here we go, the second turn. This one you can take a little faster. That bot kind of hit my back end, but once again, just cosmetic damage. And here we go. We're going to bank speed back up. Build your speed. Hit your shift points. I play on automatic, so you can take what you will with that. But if you're playing with manual, perfect spot to practice your shifting points. Just building speed. You can see my tires are a little worn out, but for this track, it's no big deal. You're not really turning. It doesn't really do much. Trying to build that speed back up. We're getting actually pretty close to the end. It's gone by so fast. 240. Now you notice kind of it's harder to gain your top speed coming this side up the highway, and really it's just because of the elevation. It's a very small elevation change, but most of it's actually uphill. That's why when you go down the opposite side, you're doing 250, 252, whereas on this side you're capping out at 245. Awesome. Just trying to keep that speed. Like I said, pretty easy track, not a lot going on. And we actually visit this track 3 times. We visit it at the second race of the season, and we finish it in the middle of the season, and then it's actually the first race of the playoffs. And there we go. That's the whole race. That is Redbeard 95. Thank you everybody so much for their support. I really appreciate it. And like I said, hit that like and subscribe button, and I am going to be updating a lot of this stuff hopefully soon. Thank you everybody. Have a great evening, night, morning, day.